Hi, this is Ken. This spiritual video is called See the Light. When we are born, our ego is developed, and our ego is simply everything that we learn, accept, and believe to be true after we are born. Our ego's concern is for our self esteem and what is best for us, with little concern for others. It does not hesitate to protect us if it feels it needs to from the pain that may come to us from others' words, actions, or deeds. But also within each of us is a spirit, a piece of God, our higher self, that exists in order to guide our lives with its inherent wisdom and unconditional love, meant to be shared with all others selflessly to help each other. Our ego is necessary and will always accompany us throughout our life. But all of humanity's self inflicted problems, from war, hunger, homelessness, climate change, to all of humanity's self angered problems and emotions, such as anger, fear, prejudice, hate, all result from believing what we learn, from believing our egoistic beliefs. Now, all of our ego does not represent darkness. Part of our ego is necessary in order to help us survive in the world. For example, we must learn when we are small children not to run into busy streets where we may get hurt, or not to approach a stranger or allow a stranger to approach us, because that may be dangerous for us. So some of the things that we learn and how to get along with other people are necessary with the ego. But everything else that has to do with causing harm to anyone else in any manner, such as through your words, by saying something that may harm their feelings, by your actions, by your deeds, or any other way that you cause harm, is darkness that is within us and is caused by our learned beliefs. But our learned beliefs, our facade that we present to the world, is not who we truly are. Who we are truly is spirit in a human shell, our body. We are alive to share our light, our spirit's love and wisdom unconditionally with all others, to help each other, since there is a spirit or a piece of God within each life as well. So when someone talks with you or says something to you that harms you, when we are living in the real world of the ego, it hurts our feelings, or we get angry or upset at them for something that they may have said or done to us to take advantage of us in another way. But as you awaken, and what that means is, before, the ego controlled your entire life. It dominated all of your views of the world, believing that success in life is you succeeding, making a lot of money, buying nice material things, enjoying your life without worrying about what's happening to other people. But we awaken when the very first cracks in the barrier that the ego has put around our spirit form. And we begin to sense messages from within that there may be more to life than just all those things that we learned in the first place. As we progress and as the cracks become bigger in the barrier, and we begin to hear more of the messages of our spirit within, we begin to realize that all the darkness in the world, the hunger, the war, the homelessness, the struggles by other people, the prejudice that we look at other people and think we are better and superior to them because they are a different race or ethnicity, or they are poor, or live in a third world nation. All of those things are part of our darkness. And when someone speaks to us, they are speaking from their ego, from their darkness, which is harming us, not from their light. As the cracks get even bigger and our spirit now becomes our primary guide in life, as opposed to the ego, which was the primary guide in our life before, our ego remains with us, but takes a very minute role now. And now, when we see others, we see past their harmful words and actions. We see past the selfless acts that they may take to benefit themselves. We see past their egoistic darkness to the true light that is within them. For the light, the love of our spirit within, exists within every single person. We are all in different places on our journey through life. Some are stuck asleep, believing everything that the ego has taught them, and therefore their actions and deeds are very self centered. And it is hard sometimes to see through that darkness to the fact that they truly do have light within as well, or spirit or love within them as well. As you will begin to awaken, we start to see a little of that light start to shine its brightness within. But with the complete acceptance of the spiritual path through life, and the ego now assuming a very minor secondary role in our life, when others look at us, or when we see others, when they say something to us, we realize that if it's harmful, it is coming from their darkness, not from their light. And we see past that darkness to the actual spirit, the love within them, and are able not to have it allow it to bother us anymore, but rather to share our light, our spirit with them, hopefully awakening their spirit within them as well, allowing them to begin their journey toward enlightenment as well. This is Ken with another spiritual video.